Well, Shane, who's going to win the final on Sunday?
I backed Owler from the very start, so I'm not going to change, and so I'm going to go with Owler. I think Owler will do it on Sunday.
Right. Do you think it's going to come down to the free taking?
No, I think now in saying that, when I say Owler, I obviously hope to think that Maiden is going to make it, and Sean Murphy. If they don't, I think the Martins have a really good chance. I think it might just come down to a little bit more experience on Sunday. I think obviously the Martins have a great chance. I don't rule the Martins out. I wouldn't be surprised if the Martins win it. I just think, looking at the semi-finals, I think Owler's hurling seem to be better than any of the other three teams, and going on that, and with the conditions and everything else, I think I don't think it'll be down to free taking. I just think Owler are slightly bit better at the moment in relation to winning the game on Sunday.
Shane, you were manager over Glyn last year and the year before. They got to the football final last year and the semi-final of the hurling. Is it possible to manage both, do you think?
Well, look, the Martins have the right ingredient. I think having separate managers makes it very difficult in dual clubs, and in fairness, Tomas is over both teams, and don't forget now, this is their second time under Tomas's management that they've been in both finals, which is fair going. Okay, they probably didn't get over the line in any of them, but to be fair to the players, they're quite used to playing the dual games. They're winning double minors, winning double 21s, so their psyche is all right in relation to that. It is coming down to injuries, and they probably seem to be lucky enough. I know, say, Rory O'Connor's taking an injury. So to answer your question, is it possible? It makes it an awful lot harder. They won't win what they're meant to win compared to Owler being a single code club, but they can win the double. Definitely within their capabilities, but obviously they could lose both as well, which makes it like they did the last couple of years. But I think it is possible, but not that often. But in one-offs, it definitely is possible, and definitely the Martins are capable of doing it. I don't think it'll happen for them this year, but they are capable of doing it. But it's a big ask, and the other thing I suppose that's in the Martins' favour is they have a good panel, so they can probably take a few injuries. Which is another help to them. So I think, if they can get all their big men on the field for both finals, yeah, they have a chance to win the double. Yeah.
Okay, so Owler to win this weekend by a point or two.
Yeah, give or take a point or two. Weather's going to have a factor on it, and I think the other thing, to be fair, looking at the semi-finals, I think you're looking at two teams that I feel have the best panels at the moment, and I think that shaded the semi-finals for them. I didn't think either Gorey or the Starlight at the Raps at the moment had the subs with the impact that the Martins did. There's not too many teams that are able to put on 21 panellists in Billy Dunn and Joe Coleman are able to come off the bench and make an impact straight away, and I think that's going to have a factor in the game as well on Sundays, and what their bench will do. So I go with Owler by a few points.
All right, okay, thanks Shane.